Hello and welcome to Talk with Drew. I'm Coach Drew from Elite Performance. And before we begin, I want you all to imagine this the word stress, all right? That relentless wave as the very fire igniting your greatest achievements. Intrigue? Curious? Well, you're in the right place. This is episode 7, where we transform stress from a foe to an ally, all right? So, the word stress, all right, it's a primal signal, a call to action, rooted deep in our biology. But here's where we flip the script. Stress is not just about survival; it's about thriving in our modern world. And before we dive in any deeper, right, I would love to dive into the three simple actionable strategies that you can do right now. Just three. The first one is the power of now and prioritization. You see, when you start to feel that stress, when stress starts to kick in, it's time for you to filter out the noises. All right. You need to create that urgent, that really urgent to do list and tackle it with laser focus, which leads me to actionable strategy number two, intense focus sessions. Right. You need to treat stress as your high intensity interval training for your mind, right? Short, focused bursts of work can basically lead you to significant productivity leaps. I'm pretty sure that's something that you can relate, right? And the third actionable strategy that you can take is embracing growth in pressure, right? You see, stress can be a tough teacher, but it comes with valuable lessons. So ask yourself, what growth opportunity is in this stress revealing? Let, let me recap that. What growth opportunity is this stress revealing? What is it trying to teach you? What is it trying to show you? Right? So, those are your three actionable strategies. But at this same time, in saying that, you want to create three new simple routines that you can carry around with you wherever you go. Right? Just three simple routines. All right. It's not something that's really complicated. It's one that you can do anyway. Right. So the first one is to breathe to reset. Right. A few minutes of deep breathing can be a game changer. My personal favorite would be the box breathing. Right. You inhale 4 seconds through the nose, hold your breath for 4 seconds, exhale through your mouth for another 4 seconds. Repeat that for 10 repetition, right? Then you're gonna see a whole lot difference. That's where you start to feel a lot more calmer, right? The second one, the second routine is breaks for the brilliant mind. You see, as high performers, we're always on the go. So regular scheduled breaks are basically a must for us high performers, right? And the third routine that you can do is to shift your perspective, right? View every challenge as an opportunity for your growth and watch how your stress transform from that point on. Okay. So I'm gonna share with you a little story about my client, okay? A client of mine who is juggling between three businesses, right? So he once saw stress as a insurmountable mountain, right? But we work together to reshape this perspective, this view, right? We start to turn stress into a tool for innovation. And apparently, by him adopting these habits, right, this new routine, this new approach actually it started revolutionizing his business strategy as well. And as for me, I've learned that stress isn't a beast to be tamed, but a powerful energy to be directed. Okay. Now, this is where things gets a little bit controversial. All right. You see, stress is often painted as the villain, but it might just be the hero in our story. So, what if embracing stress is the key to unlocking our true potential? That's something for you to think about, right? But before we wrap up, let's talk about physical fitness, right? Just like a workout session for the body, stress can be a workout for the mind. Regular physical activity like a quick gym session or a brisk walk can be incredibly effective in managing and utilizing stress. All right. So if tonight's conversation sparks an interest, you can continue on this conversation on the comments, right? The links are on your screen, you see. But in that conversation, we're not just talking about stress, right? We're also sharing how we're gonna revolutionize it, right? How are we gonna interact with it? So think about this. One very last question, right? How could your life change if you saw stress as a bridge, not a barrier, to achieving your dreams? I'm going to repeat. How could your life change if you saw stress as a bridge, not a barrier, to achieving your dreams? All right. So, thank you for joining me tonight on Talk with Drew. And remember, the most powerful tools are the ones we discover within us. So, stay strong, stay focused, and let stress be your guide to greatness. I'll see you all in the next episode. Take care.